This is National Native News. I'm Antonia Gonzalez. Malika Molly Boone, a Navajo girl who'd gone missing in the community of Coal Mine near Tuba City, Arizona, marks the second time an alert system has been used in search of a Native American since its implementation last year. As KJZZ's Gabriel Pietrorazio reports, that search is now over.
The FBI Phoenix field office confirmed that Boone's body was found on Friday following a multi-agency search that included law enforcement authorities from the Arizona DPS, U.S. Marshal Service, Coconino County Sheriff's Office, and Flagstaff Police Department.
To learn that this search has ended in loss is a pain beyond words.
Navajo Nation President Boo Nygren took to social media to share his condolences, not just for Malika, but also 3-year-old Carson Apodaca.
In just the past few weeks, with the tragedy in Kayenta and now this heartbreaking news from Coal Mine, our nation has endured tremendous pain. These moments remind us just how sacred our children are and how deeply connected every life is within our Navajo community. May we honor Malika's spirit by cherishing and protecting every child across the Navajo Nation.
The investigation into Malika's death is being handled by the FBI and Navajo Department of Criminal Investigations. For National Native News, I'm Gabriel Pietrorazio.
On the opening day of the New Mexico legislative session Tuesday, a protest was held at the state capitol in Santa Fe. KUNM's Jeanette Didio spoke to Indigenous people at the event.
Hundreds of New Mexicans rallied and marched up the steps towards the Roundhouse. Oglala Sioux Nation member John Swiftbird led the march with other Native drummers.
The energy always gets to the people. People have always resonated to the singing and to the energy of it.
He's been advocating back and forth between New Mexico and South Dakota ever since the 2016 protest in Standing Rock against the Dakota Access Pipeline. Longtime activist elder Kathy Sanchez from San Ildefonso Pueblo gave a blessing and told attendees to not give up.
Everything that is brought forth in a good way will survive because all of us are not giving up on each other.
C.S.N. Hope from the Mescalero Apache and Diné Nations is an advocate for the Southwest Solidarity Network and Revolutionary Two-Spirit Collective. Hope is advocating for land and water protections and says it's important for Indigenous people to understand and exercise their rights.
The only reason that we have them is because people before us, our ancestors before us, have fought for us to be here, have fought for us to have the right to, live.
She wants lawmakers and the governor to continue upholding tribal consultation on Native issues and says she and other advocates will continue to fight for tribal rights. I'm Jeanette Didios.
The founder of a missing and murdered Indigenous people organization is sharing the faces of those affected by the crisis. KLCC's Brian Bull reports on a new exhibit in Salem, Oregon.
Amanda Freeman founded Umpqua Advocacy and has displayed nearly 36 photos of Native people who've lost a relative or have suffered domestic violence or addiction. It's titled Umpqua Munkshlush Insaika Shawash Dilikam, which means healing our Indigenous relatives. Red handprints in a long red trailing dress adorn the walls and wrap around each portrait. Freeman says she wants visitors to leave with one impression.
I would like them to remember that we're not disposable. I would like them to leave with the mindset of, let me share this information because I had no idea, because any awareness is good awareness.
A reception and artist talk will be held January 28th. The exhibit runs through February 6th at the Gretchen Schutte Art Gallery at Chemeketa Community College. For National Native News, I'm Brian Bull.
And I'm Antonia Gonzalez.
National Native News is produced by Kawanak Broadcast Corporation with funding by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting.
Support for law and justice-related programming provided by Hobbs, Strauss, Dean & Walker, LLP, a national law firm dedicated to promoting and defending tribal rights for over 40 years. More information available at hobbsstrauss.com. Support by the American Indian College Fund, providing millions of dollars of scholarships to Native students every year. Applications are accepted through May 31st at collegefund.org or by phone at 800-766-FUND.
Native Voice One, the Native American Radio Network.